Hello guys, welcome to Simshire. I just wanted to say thank you to all the new subscribers and to those who are already here. I just wanted to say thanks for watching all my videos. But let's just jump in. Today we're in CAS and I did a family for my challenge build I did the other day. It was I'm blanking, the 8-bedroom roommate build. Okay? Not an 8 bedrooms, 8-bed roommate build. There were not 8 bedrooms. There was only 1 bedroom with 8 beds in it. Okay, so this is what this is for. I'll link it up at the top if you haven't watched it yet. But we are starting off with Luna Reyes, and she is the painter extraordinary. She wants to be that aspiration type. And then I made her clumsy, creative, and then the love bug. I think she's kind of messy all the time, and she's kind of like, I don't know, she falls in love with strangers across the room, you know what I mean? She's daydreamy and stuff like that, and I feel like she just has, like, paint on her all the time. That's the vision here, okay? So we just go through her first outfit, and then I just show you the rest of the other outfits. I was going for, like, I don't know, boho-ish, I guess, or, like, patchwork. I don't know, sweaters, I don't know. I can't remember what she looks like. But that type, like flowy, bright colors, that was the vibes. Okay, but I think she's pretty cute. She's not my favorite. My favorite is someone else. I'll point her out when she comes up. But yeah, this is gonna be 8 dorm girls, so I'm thinking college level. They're just into college, and I did already move them in, and it was already chaotic. Like, why 5 minutes in of me playing them, they all go outside, and I'm in winter time here. Okay, they all just go sit outside, and then they keep sunbathing in the cold. Okay, and then one freezes to death, and then the other one starts freezing. I'm like, oh my god, y'all just need to calm down. I'm losing my mind. Everyone just started freezing to death. I couldn't wrangle them. It was too much. Okay, they all just started to do in the pool, and I was like, oh my gosh, they're gonna die. It was too much. Okay, too much. But anyway, I don't know. I went with the pastel-y vibes and bright colors and flowers. That's basically what all of our outfits look like. And pretty much flowy dresses. And then I think I keep her hairstyle the same, just pigtails all the way throughout. And maybe I put it up in a bun for like the more party or formal outfits. But overall, 10 out of 10 vibes, pretty cute. And I keep reusing these sandals that are new. I think they're from Businesses and Hobbies, but I keep reusing them. I really like those. I do. They're very cute. Yeah. And then I keep using the hat as well. I might have an issue. Like I said before, I might have a slight issue of overusing items that I like. But yeah, bright colors and flowers, and that's basically her. And I gave her, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what kind of style this is. I think I like her hot weather wear the best. It was very cute, in my opinion. So now we're already on to the next sim. Her name was Riley Carter, and she was the, like, partier. So she's outgoing, self-assured, and a dance machine, I believe. It's disappeared, but I believe, yeah. Or, yeah, that's the traits. I can see him. That's what she is. So she's always the partier and very loud and proud. Okay? Very loud. And then I thought she would be like, she's more outgoing, so maybe she dresses a little bit more risque. I believe that's how I went with it. But yeah, and very, like, fancy almost. Not fancy, but a little bit more high end. Because the other girl wasn't, like, she wasn't that, like, she was more casual, and this, she's more like ready to go out at any time and ready to party. Okay, and I believe this set here is CC, so sadly it's not in the game, but I really like this leather jacket. Or is this leather? I don't know. This material here, I really like that. Okay, and then yeah, that's the vibe I was going for. And then anytime I have a black sim, I always straighten the hair when they're in, like, formal or, like, in the party wear. I don't know. I do that because I do that. when I want my hair to be like a little bit more fancier, I just straighten it. So I don't know. That's my reasoning. And but yeah, I like her, but she's still not the fave. I don't know. I think my fave's not till the in the middle. So this is Riley. So I'm thinking I don't know, maybe she always pulls the other girls into like a scheme of like partying, and she's like egging them on to go out, and she does everybody's like makeovers and stuff like that. That's what she does. She's the makeup artist. There you go. And so I went with like a little sequin moment, and then I gave her the eye mask and then cheetah print. I thought that really fit the vibes she was going for, and then just a simple outfit for the rest. So I like her, but she's not the fave, okay? Now we're into the next one. This one is Ivy Dawson. So she's not a nerd, but she is like the smarter one that's more school orientated. So she is into the academic aspiration. She was perfectionist, ambitious, and a bookworm, I think. And so she's like the planner and studier, and she's like keeps everything together. And she very much hates the roommate situation, but she hates it, but she low-key enjoys it as well. She hides it, but she loves it as well. You know what I mean? But yeah, I do like her vibe. I kept her like minimalist makeup style until she like maybe her friends do up her makeup in like the formal and then the party areas and give her contacts. But I like her style. I think it's the hair. That's a CC hair, and I always use that. I've used it quite a bit. But I like her vibe. I gave her like a little sweater and then just simple a jean skirt. She's very simple but cute. Okay? Girl next door. Okay? That's her vibe. But yeah. So she's probably very annoyed by everybody and doesn't like loud music and stuff like that. But she just bears with it. But she goes out with them every once in a while, I'll say. She goes out with them every once in a while, but not all the time. Okay. But yeah, I think she's cute. She's cute, okay? Not my favorite though. I think the next one coming up is my favorite. I don't know. I really and I like I said earlier, I have an issue. I keep reusing the same objects. I keep using those tennis shoes. I think I use them for every single sim. So yeah, she looks a little fancier, and then she's pretty casual in the rest of her clothes. Pretty simple, I think. Cares about her skin. Yeah, that's it. And then this is Nova Sinclair. I love her. She might be the mean one, okay? She's just a little mean, okay? But she's the chief of mischief, hot-headed, and an insider. And yeah, that's right. Mean, hot-headed, insider. So she's Nova Sinclair, so she's like the I don't know, I wouldn't say like goth, but kind of, like maybe a little tiny bit of goth in her. You know what I mean? That's kind of the vibe I was going for. But I gave her those type of traits, so she's kind of the messy one. She's pulling the pranks, creating more drama than the rest, and she's mean to everyone, but somehow is still friends with all of them. That type of person, I don't know. Does anybody have that type of person in their friend group that's kind of mean, but you still like them? You know what I mean? But I gave her this black hair, and then I had like an overlay that I could put in some highlights in. So I gave her like red highlights, and I really liked the added touch of that. I feel like it really matches the aesthetic. And she has like heavy and dark makeup. She's very cute. I love her. And I gave her the little spiky collar. What is that? It's a collar necklace. I don't know. But yeah, I love her. Okay. And I really do reuse all of the same makeup on every sim. I just give them different colors. I don't know. I don't really like any of the makeup options. So I end up reusing the same like 3 or 4. You know what I mean? But anyway, I need to go CC shopping, as I haven't been CC shopping in ages. So that will be my next mission. I gave her, I can't remember. Her outfits they're not too like edgy, you know? They're just a little risque. Like, what's her face? But she's darker, but also I really like a pop of color on her. I don't know. She's got some blacks, and I gave her some like gold and yellows. I felt like they matched her aesthetic. And I really like these. What are these? Are these? Wow, I can't speak. Do these have a specific name other than stocking? Because they're like the thigh highs, not like the full up. Because they have like the little lace right there. So yeah, that's her. That's her vibe, and I like her first outfit, but I think her later ones are pretty good. So once I'm done with the jewelry right here, you'll see what I mean. I think other than that, I don't know. I think I like her outdoor one. Let's see. Yeah, the rest of them are pretty simple. I like her outdoor one. Yep, outdoor one was the winner. I think it was the hat. I used that on my other sim as well. I think it's because of the snake on it. It really matches the aesthetic of being mean and nasty. But we're already on the fifth one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, fifth one. Hazel Moore. She's the hippie-ish one, but I don't think I really achieved that style very well. I don't know. I don't know. You'll have to tell me. I tried for a hippie vibe. So she's freelance botanist, and then loves outdoors, vegetarian, and then I gave her a green fiend because she could be like the conservationist type person, you know what I mean? And she'll do that to make like a green environment and stuff like that. And so she's just into like meditation, gardening, and then she's like the peacekeeper, you know? Very chill, very nice. Okay? So I gave her like I can't. I don't know if I'm gonna say the wrong thing. Maybe she doesn't have this. I feel like I should have gave her like flowing outfits. Let's see if I'm right. Cause even though I made this like an hour or two ago, I cannot remember. Okay, the memory's gone. But yeah, she's the chill hippie girl. So I gave her like the same thing. I gave her like a hair, and then I put like highlights in it. I thought she maybe like dyed her hair with Kool-Aid. I don't know. Is that a thing? So she didn't use like chemicals, she used Kool-Aid. So it fades a lot and all that stuff, but she doesn't care. And so she's like very tan because she's always outside. That was the vibe I was going for. And then like chunky jewelry and like weird accessories. But yeah, I like her. She's not my I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really I like her, but I don't like her. I don't know. There's something wrong with her face for me. But I went with it. Okay? But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for her. So hippie, what would she be? The conservationist? And then, I don't know what Nova would be. She's like hot-headed, mean, messy. Maybe she would be a reporter. Like something like that. I don't think we have that. So, what's like an alternative to reporter in the game? A like writer that reviews stuff? I don't know. That's kind of close, but you can't be a reporter. But yeah, I was right. I gave her like flowing clothes, and she has like more neutral browns, greens. Yeah, I like her outfits. I think I did a good job on her outfits. Lots of jewelry, lots of layers, and stuff like that. So let me come up with jobs for the rest of them. So Ivy, she's the studier. I don't know. She'd probably be good at everything. I don't know. I don't know. What would a perfectionist like overachiever do? She would have to do something like very like smart. Maybe like she'll be up in the science career or something. And then Riley, the party queen, she'd probably be I don't know, maybe since she's like into dancing, she does I don't know, maybe she's like a famous a recorder for something. I don't know. I don't know. That's a maybe. I have to think on that one. And then Luna would just be an artist. But yeah, now we're on to Zara. What was Zara? Zara Patel. Zara Patel. I think she's not mean, but she's like, she doesn't care about anybody else. She cares more about herself. So she wants to be a world famous celebrity. She's materialistic, self absorbed, and a snob. So she's kind of really out there, guys. But I gave her this afro. I was like, maybe it's time for the afro. I don't ever get a chance to use the afro, but today was my day. And I thought she really made it work. So I gave her the afro. But yeah, so she's like, she cares about herself and doesn't really bother the others too much. But she will say, like, she'll say mean stuff, but they don't really like her. Maybe one or two like her, but not everybody likes her. So she's like the vlogging one. So she'll be in like the she can be the influencer. So what was that? What was that from? Was that from high school years? So she would be like the social media person. So that's her. And then I don't know what I gave her. I think I gave her more skin tight clothes and stuff like that. I think. And I gave her lots of yellows. I don't know why. I felt like they fit her vibe, and yellow was her color. I even gave her yellow nails. Maybe it was a little much for the yellow nails. I don't know. Maybe I went too far. Maybe just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay? So yeah, she's the influencer, so I don't know how all these people get along. They all must have like, they have like cliques within the clique, you know? There's like 3 groups within the group. They can't all like each other. So I'm thinking some people low-key hate her. But anyway, we're already done. So I don't know. She's kind of, she's very like low-key fancy for her age. You know what I mean? She's very much sophisticated. And then this one is Melody Brooks. If you couldn't tell by the name, she's a musical genius, okay? So she's the music lover, goofball, and then did I give her over emotional? What is that a trait? Maybe I gave her outgoing. I think I gave her outgoing. So she's the loud. She's also like loud and dramatic. So I guess she would be like the theater person, or like she could be into acting or just generally the music career. So, and I feel like she has like her ups and downs. She's like, oh my god, she's very like over emotional, you know what I mean? She's like overreacts about every little thing. So that's her. I don't know, what was her vibe? I don't know what I remember. I gave her like flowing clothes as well. I don't know what the relationship situations would be between all of them. There's definitely some hatred. There could be some love. Let me think. Who would be like the best couple? I don't know. We can get, there's 8, so they can all be with one person, but let's not do that. Let's do like one couple. They can have, let me think. Who would be the best couple out of all these people? So we have Jor, we have Melody, music, Laura, social, chill hippie, edgy rebel. Should I do something like opposite? So the rebel and then the hippie? That would be fun. The rebel and the hippie. So that would be Hazel and then Nova. I don't know, that could be something. It could be. But anyway, I like Melody's makeup. It kind of like looks very nice on her skin. I think it's her skin tone. It really works. And I like this CC here. This is all CC. And then I just gave her a bunch of casual other outfits. So yeah, she's like sweaterish, comfy. But she's so cute. And then I think this is the last one, yeah? Yeah, this is the last one. This is Jordan Bennett. She is the sporty one. So the jock, you could say. So she wants to be the bodybuilder and then active, bro, and then she's non-committal. So she's the heartbreaker. Maybe she's like a player because she's like friends with everybody and flirts with everybody. Maybe that's her vibe. But then she somehow gets everybody to like her, but she also doesn't care because she doesn't like real relationships. And she's also very casual in her style, and she doesn't change her hair that much. So she must be, I don't know, she doesn't do anything wise to anybody except for herself. So she's very into sports. So I guess I could just put her in the sports career. Ooh, or something else. I don't know. What else is there something like sporty? We can be the mountaineer person from the one pack. I don't know. But I feel like she would be like a star soccer player. I feel like her thing's soccer. But yeah, I just gave her a bunch of casual outfits, jogging pants and stuff like that. That's pretty much it for them. So I think it's a very chaotic, loud house. And then there's some really chill people and some really not so chill people here. But they all kind of mesh and work together in some ways. There might be some screaming at times. But that's okay. It's fine, guys, I swear. But that's all I have for you guys today, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe. Thanks for watching.